Children's glioma brain tumors. The phrase itself is almost incomprehensible. It's not supposed to happen. Why does a beautiful, innocent child, so perfect one day, become ravaged by a horrible disease the next?
Why bad things happen to good people, I don't know.
No one should have to go through this.
It's hell, is what it is.
That was so hard to see.
Statistics don't lie. They tell a story nobody wants to believe. 99.5% of all children with DIPG cancer lose their lives within 2 years of being diagnosed. The finest doctors in the world have had little success in their search for a cure.
After 50 years of study of these tumors, we virtually know no more today than we did 50 years ago. Although we haven't made a lot of progress to date, that's kind of true in the human experience throughout history, that you don't start with a lot of success. It's the success that you build upon, and obviously diffuse pontine gliomas are something that I think we are just at the preface of beginning to understand.
That ray of hope has taken shape in the Prayers from Maria Foundation, which for the past 24 months has united thousands of people together for a single cause, and the momentum continues to grow. This year, a grant of $100,000 will be presented to a select group of doctors searching for a cure for childhood glioma cancer. An amazing accomplishment for a foundation only 2 years old.
This foundation is about finding a cure for people we don't even know, for children we haven't met, and God forbid, never again will our family be afflicted.
I feel so much for the families that have to live through watching their child lose everything that they love in life.
This is the worst a kid can go through. This is horrendous. This is wretched. This is unacceptable. And knowing that we know this, that we feel this, that we are hurt by this, we can't stop.
$100,000 grant from the Prayer for Maria Foundation is a tremendous resource. Remember that we have to come up with preliminary data before we can go for further research funding. That $100,000 gives a good start in finding out the preliminary data that can take us for federally funded grants.
The Prayers from Maria Foundation is going to be critical in terms of providing the next steps that allow us to move forward to solve this disease. That without this support, without this, the work that you do on behalf of the scientists that are going to answer this question and the kids that are going to benefit, things are not going to move forward. There is no other way to solve this problem than amongst ourselves.
We're going to get there. I know we're going to get there. We have to get there.
We all face a difficult task, battling a horrible opponent in a race against time. Our own children are dying at an alarming rate.
It's impossible to describe the emptiness and the despair at times of knowing that it's permanent and that she's not coming back.
My son is the biggest hero and inspiration in my life, and he always will be. He was a miracle in his own right. It's just a shame that he was taken away from us so soon.
As time moves on, I find that there are still moments of deep pain, and I don't think that's ever going to go away.
I miss Maria every single day. The pain doesn't get any less, doesn't get any better. You just learn to fake it, hide it. But every single day, you wonder what happened, why me?
When they say to you, there is absolutely nothing out there, and the things that are there aren't going to cure her, you hear that over and over again. We can try this and we can try that, but there's nothing out there that works. And when you hear that so many times, it's crushing. And you wonder why they can't do something. And you think that you can change it, but you can't. And then they tell you it's just time to go home.
It started out as a feeling, which then grew into a hope, which then turned into a quiet thought, which then turned into a quiet word. And then that word grew louder and louder, till it was a battle cry. I'll come back when you call me. No need to say goodbye. Just because everything's changing doesn't mean it's never been this way before. But just because they can't feel it too doesn't mean that you have to forget. Let your memories grow stronger and stronger till they're before your eyes. You'll come back when they call you. No need to say goodbye. You'll come back when they call you. No need to say